the October store update for 2025. This is going to be following the brand new update 38.1. This is a new contender skin, a new survivor pass, a new simultaneous event pass, progressive weapon skin, chroma weapon skin for the M24, and more. So let's jump in and take a look. All right, so like I said, this is live tomorrow. If you're watching this video live with me tonight, the servers are down for maintenance until like later tonight. But if you're watching this video tomorrow, the servers will be live for PC, next week for console. And this is going to bring the first time for the multi-pass system. This is a new thing they talked about in the roadmap. They wanted to implement a multi-pass where you had a survivor pass and you had a separate pass going at the same time. So you could choose to do both. You could choose to do one, you could choose to do none, to kind of give a bit more player choice in terms of how you want to work or progress towards those during your playtime. So here's the update. 38.1, the pass system has been revamped to allow up to 3 passes to run simultaneously. Each pass's level and XP are tracked independently. However, gameplay progress applies to multiple passes simultaneously. So you don't have to decide, I want to work on pass number 1 or pass number 2. All your progress goes towards all of them at once if you unlock or buy or whatever all of them, okay? New items and skins. Survivor Pass Dia de los Muertes. Muertes. How do I say that? De los Muertes. Someone correct me on that one. Bring the spirited festivities to the battlegrounds in the Survivor Pass Dia de los Muertos. I don't know. I'll do my best, guys. This is the new theme for the Survivor Pass. This is what we saw in the skin leaks. This is October 15th until November 12th for PC, October 23rd to November 20th for console. Event Pass. This is the secondary pass that you can buy. Skibidi toilet. Yes, that is correct. The memes have been true. The leaks have been true. The rumors have been true. There is an official Skibidi toilet collaboration with Pubg. Skibidi toilets have invaded. Defend the battlegrounds with event pass. Skibidi toilet. Some skins. There's a plunger. Event pass. Oh, it's only $3.99. So it's $4. One level is 100 G. Oh, if you want to buy levels, it's 100 G coin per level. Is it per level? Is that right? Good grief. How many levels do they have in this, I wonder? Is it like 30, like a regular Survivor Pass, or less? This is going to be available from October 22nd until November 5th for PC and October 30th to November 13th for console. That's going to be a much shorter pass, so there's probably going to be a lower levels as well. Limited time event mode. I'll have more to talk about on this, I think, at TwitchCon. For those that don't know, Crafton is sending me to TwitchCon this year. I'm going to be doing some PUBG events at the TwitchCon booths. So if you guys are going to be out there, make sure to come stop by. I'll be hosting a few different play sessions, so you can actually come play with me and other community members. Corky's going to be there. Obi-Wan Coyote is going to be there. I think Rolly said he's going to TwitchCon as well. So a few of us are going to be out there, and we'll have some official and unofficial community meetups that you guys can come hang out with us at too. So, but yeah, like I said, more to cover on that in just a little bit. The new contender skin is finally here. This is Dorian. Once his performance begins, it burns with a haunting passion until it ends. This time is no different, just a little hotter. Introducing the second contender, Dorian, blazing onto the scene like a superstar. Once a heavy metal artist consumed by genius and madness, his final act has left a mark that will never fade. Now his stage is set on the battlegrounds. Hotter than flames, louder than explosions, Dorian's are ready to rock your world. With the arrival of Dorian, the contender system has also undergone various updates. Check the full patch notes, update 38.1. We'll cover that in just a little bit. But here's obviously the look of the skin. Some buff ass dude with a new level 3 helmet. Oh, this is actually cool. This is an old level 3 helmet, if you remember, this skull helmet, but they have modified it and then add these cool little gas tubes in there. I actually like that helmet a lot. There's a new guitar. I'm assuming it's a new melee weapon. Skin, hair, face paint. Is it just me? I'm just seeing this. God, I'm gonna get flamed for this, I think. Can I zoom in here? Hold on. Kickstart, thank you. Fuck me. Sorry, Kickstart. I'm literally drawing a blank here. Like actually brain. I don't know. Am I crazy? Is there a little Kickstarter in there? Yeah, you're crazy. All right. Shout out Kickstart. All right. Anyway, here's the new contender skin. Dorian is to be released with the following cosmetics: level 1 to level 5, basic form, contender lobby pose, and contender emote. You get that with level 1. Number 2, or level 2, is the kill effect. Whenever you kill somebody, that's like the kill feed, kind of thing that goes on. There's a dive trail effect, the smoke that leaves your body when you're parachuting. Final form contender emote. This is just like a clothing cosmetic update. So this is probably the final form here, what we're looking at. The level 1 basic form probably is like, it doesn't have maybe the tattoos. It doesn't have the chain or the belt or something. I don't know. And then last but not least, level 5 is the kill badge. Oh wait, hold on. This is different. Kill effect might be an actual in-game VFX on your character, and then kill badge might actually be referring to the lobby, that thing that goes over your weapon. This would be a first if it has a kill effect, right? Because didn't the Hannah, she didn't have a kill effect, right? Contender lobby poses and emotes can only be used when the matching contender is activated. Dive trail effect applies a special effect. Yeah, okay. Can be toggled on and off mid-air. If the matching contender is activated, kill badge applies a special badge to the kill feed whenever you kill an enemy. Yeah, so the kill effect is something that's going to happen on the character. Hannah does have a kill effect. I remember like the little hearts that float in the air. Was that the kill effect? I thought that just kind of always floated over her head. I guess that must have been it, huh? Archivist chest. The probabilities for items obtained in this chest. What happened? The Dorian prime parcel has been added. Under new contenders, prime parcel is added. The special crafting tab for the previous contender will close. However, previous contenders' prime parcels can still be obtained until the sales end date. Now, okay, so this is just saying that when you get the workshop chests inside of there, they're going to have the possibility to have the Dorian prime parcel. I'll make a new video going over that to see exactly how you need to obtain it, but it's going to be the same, just like the Hannah skin. Here's the different cost for them. You can buy a single bundle, a ×10 bundle, 25 bundle, and a 50 bundle. The Hollow Resonance guitar can only be obtained from the Dorian prime parcel, so that's probably this guy right here, that guitar. I think Hannah had the same thing. She had those 2 katanas that could only be obtained from the prime parcel. New contender related items have been added to the special crafting tab. Okay, we'll go over that when it actually goes to the live server. Okay. GPT 2025 skins are going to be here. Nice. October 22nd, October 23rd. Okay. Collaboration emote, Stadium Rave, bullets fly, crowds roar, and the beat drops. Light up the battlegrounds with a new emote and join the party. Who is this? Jonathan? Never heard of him. That's live tomorrow for PC, next week for console. Hideout. I am. New progressive and chroma M24 sniper weapon skins. Let me just get this out the way right now. I like the skins a lot. It kind of pisses me off because I already have a level 8 M24 Galaxy themed skin, which I really like. But I can already tell I'm going to like this skin. And if this is the chroma, I'm probably going to want that one. Here's the death box for the regular. Here is the death box for the chroma. Looks good. I think it's a cool looking skin. The Final Serenade Contraband Crate. They're introducing bringing back the 50% off your first open of 10. Yep. Final Serenade M24 Blue Black is the chroma. That's that one. That's going to be live for a while, for about 6 months. So no rush on getting it. As a reminder, this is the Hideout, the gamble system. You can do it for free by using your BP to buy your contraband coupons. Contraband coupons are free. You can open the crates up and gamble and see if you get lucky. If you want to spend money, you can spend G-Coin, and then you can buy the crates that way too. If you are going to spend money and spend G-Coin, I would like if you use creator code CEDUM if you want to support me. That link will be down below in the description. You click on that link. You got to go to Krafton's website to log in and link your accounts. Then select your creator. It's a big convoluted process, and they're actually changing it in 3 days on the 17th. For you guys, the process will be the same. You still have to go to a website, get logged in, link accounts, all that kind of stupid stuff. Hopefully they have an in-game option for that soon, but I'm not holding my breath. Your shop has been personalized with discounted goods reopening this October. They've been using the same theme for your shop for like 2 years. They should probably change that, considering it's a pajama party still. October 29th, November 26th. Okay. All right, so that is the store update. So that's what the skins you can expect to see. And if you don't remember what all the skins are, let's take a quick dive over to Ochko Drive to look at 38.1 skins. So shout out to Ochko with these skin leaks. Let's take a look. So here we've got, this is the Skibidi collaboration skins. So you can have a hat that is literally a CCTV camera. You can have a Hitman outfit. Pants, boots. We've got a TV. Got some of the kids who play this game, like play PUBG, because most of the people who play PUBG are like mid-20s to upper 30s. I can imagine there's a small player base that doesn't even know what this is. I don't know what these knobs are. Good old TV, old tube TV. Here is the event pass Skibidi toilet. They're going to have a level 3 helmet, level 2 helmet with plungers on top of it, MP5K, M249, plunger, parachute, level 3 backpack, a literal toilet, a dance, emote spray, then a couple of animated cards. What the fuck is a Skibidi? It's shit water. Literally. I don't actually know what it is, to be honest. I've never, like, I learned about it because they were telling us that it's coming last update. And I did a quick Google, and apparently it's called brain rot. So there's that. New skins here. Kind of like a goth theme, if you will, for this update, it seems. Pretty much more or less the same. New boots, knuckles, hair, paint, clothes. Oh, that's the level 3 helmet. That looks cool. I like that. Level 3 backpack, level 2, level 1. Level 1, level 2. It's like a Mad Max outfit. That's pretty cool. I think it's actually neat looking. Here is the guitars that you can get for the contender skin. This pan, I don't know if this is a contender skin pan, or if you can get this in the store, or if you have to buy it, in the workshop crates. I don't know. New parachute, it's on fire. Here's the battle pass. I'm not going to try to pronounce it again. I know you guys want me to. I'm not going to do it. Remember, I have the ulcer on my lip. I can't pronounce stuff right now. Parachute, level 2 helmet, Scar, Dragunov, motorcycle, backpack, charm, some emotes, spray, animated nameplates. More clothing skin, new hat, new gloves, bell bottoms, boots. More clothes, hats, clothing, paint. This is the GPT skins. 17 gaming. Falcons. Wait, what's the... They don't have a weapon for 17 gaming? Oh, just clothing? Is this Petrichor? Yeah, Petrichor. Who's this? Which team is this? SLR? I don't know what team it is though. GG? Gingy? Oh, here's the level 1 of the progressive skin. Level 1, level 1. Max level, max level. Here's the kill feed nameplates. These are actually really cool. I know I'm gonna want to get this skin. Mutant, Winchester, Panzerfaust. Here's the new Prime parcel for the Contender. Animated emote in game. 3 emotes in game. Wow. Okay. Oh no, lobby pose and 2 emotes. A dance. That's the news. Music. Looks like a ranked parachute. Winner chicken dinner parachute. Mask. Hat. Mask. Sprays. That looks like my shirt. Oh, here you go. Here's the animated nameplates. That's pretty cool. Oh, cool. Here's the level 1 M24 progressive. Here's the chroma. Thanks, shout outs to Ochko, dude. Man's got everything. All right, I think that's it. Wait, was that it? I think that's it. It was nice. Okay, so there's all the skins that are coming with this update. Yeah, honestly, overall, I'm actually kind of looking forward to the skin update. Like the stores, I mean, I think the skins look cool. And the weapon skins look cool. The Skibidi pass, I mean, it's gonna be a meme for a long time. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. It's a literal shitwater toilet update. That's gonna be a joke. But other stuff I think looks pretty cool. What about y'all? Am I gonna buy the Skibidi toilet stuff, or am I gonna give up on collecting every skin? Well, I'll tell you, if the Skibidi toilet stuff is those level 3 helmets, I actually like those helmets, so I would buy those. Creator code works if I use Gcoin. Yeah, so the way the creator code works is if you log into the website. Here, I'll show you. So like they are changing. Like I said, they're changing the way this creator code system is gonna work, which is unfortunate because I've kind of given my thoughts on this. But the TLDR is, you know, I've been streaming for a long time, right? I've been a partner for like 3 years, 4 years, something like that. And a lot of you guys have been gracious enough to support me with my creator code. But it's not easy to build up a following, number one. It's also not easy to get people to do the effort required to register a creator code and stuff, right? God, I gotta fucking like get this verification code. Good grief. So a lot of you guys have already done that for me, and you continue to do that, which I'm grateful for. But Crafton is changing the way the creator code system is going to work starting on the 17th. So if any of you guys currently support me right now with my creator code, that will go away on the 17th, and you will have to re-enter, if you wish to continue to support me, my code again to register it on the new system. So we're basically, we as in all the Pubg partners, we're losing all of our previous database for supporters. So however many hundreds or thousands of you guys are supporting other streamers, that all gets wiped clean on the 17th. We have to ask you to go back in to the new link and re-link your creator code if you want to do so. They are going to be giving us a 10% commission on whatever purchases you guys make for a limited time to kind of like make up for the whole change. Previously it was only 5%, but after that little 30-day, I think it's a 30-day window, goes away, we go back down to 5%. So like it's gonna be a big hit to a lot of people, to a lot of creators, because not a lot of people are gonna want to re-enter this code again, which is understandable. And they're allowing that code to stay valid for 6 months, but the idea is that users would have to re-enter that code every 90 days. So every 3 months, if PUBG had their way, you as a player would have to either remember or have a notification be sent to your email or something that your creator code is expiring. You have to go back to the website, log in, go to this page, the creator program, go to creator code, type in whatever creator you want to use, find me, hit save. It says, you know, I'm already supporting me. Thankfully, shout out to them. But you'd have to redo that every 90 days. All the Pudgy partners bitch and complain that this is stupid. It's a dumb idea. You're going to make it harder for people to enter the code, number one, because you have to redo it multiple times. Number two, there's no way to enter it in-game. Every other AAA title has that. You can go in-game, you never have to leave PUBG, or never have to leave like Fortnite or whatever. You can enter it in there. And now, they're not transferring all the previous supporters to the new system. So however many of you guys support me currently, like I said, I'm very grateful for it and I thank you, but I will literally have to start asking everyone, once again, the Bernie Sanders meme, to please enter my creator code if you want to support me. So that's the TLDR on the creator code system. Unfortunately, Rockstar. Yeah, I think the Rockstar Contender thing is just like a generic Rockstar thing. The Skibidi toilet thing, dude, I have no idea. That's like so left field of where that collab came from. Like, I don't know. I personally do not know anyone. I know I'm 35 years old. I get it, but I don't know anyone who even knew what Skibidi toilet was without Googling. Did they change the inspection animation? Did they? Oh, they did. Yeah, the way he kind of lifts it around from left hand to right hand. You're right. Yeah, they did. Good call. Like it's an initial flip as opposed to an at the end flip. Good call. Multi-pass system means we can have crafter pass with survival one as well in the future. Yes, you can have up to 3. Yep. They probably got tired of cutting wacky Jackie checks while he was away for last year. Yeah, look, I mean, I don't want to be conspiracy theory like tinfoil hat, but I do feel like that's probably a part of it. So like here's my, if you guys haven't heard my rant on it before, I don't want to keep rehashing it, but basically it's a business decision, number one. Like first and foremost, like everything with Krafton, it's a business, right? So Krafton owns PUBG. They make decisions for what PUBG has to do. What they're doing with this new creator code is it's no longer going to be called a PUBG creator code. It's going to be a Krafton creator code. So if I could mention one positive side to it, this would be the positive side. Since it's now going to be a Krafton creator code, that means theoretically, if any of you guys, you can log into the website, do the linking, and use CDOM for your Krafton creator code, that means that anytime you buy anything from Krafton, I would get a commission for that. So as an example, you buy Gcoin in PUBG, right? They give me a commission. You buy Krafton owns like Callisto Protocol, I believe, right? So if you bought that game, I'm imagining they'd be able to give me a commission on that if you have my creator code. If you bought the new game Enzoy, get a commission on that. If you spent money in game in Enzoy, get a commission on that. Whatever that new game is they're working on, whatever that project is, get a commission on that. So like, you know, the idea I think is there have an umbrella for your creator code as opposed to just like, oh, you're just PUBG. Like that is a positive side, but the negative sides far outweigh that. Like everything I just mentioned, that they don't transfer all my supporters. Like I think I have like literally thousands of you guys that have been supporting me over the years. Now, obviously not everyone makes purchases, but still it's like the fact that thousands of you have taken the time to go in, log in, create an account, link the accounts, type in seed. Like it's a long drawn out process. You know, if you're on PC, there's at least that little button on the bottom that you can click on and it brings you to the website. Console doesn't even have that. Console literally has to, click on my link if I put it in the description of a video or something, or they have to freaking meander onto Google and find it. Like, it's just, it's so convoluted. And so losing all of that supporter database is a huge L. It just sucks so much. And we've all told them numerous times, this is terrible. You're going to kill off a lot of your creators. A lot of the creators are already leaving the program. A lot of them just lost faith in the program, and rightfully so, like 100% understandable. And then there's no in-game addition, and they're adding the timeline on how often the code can stay active. So you have to re-enter it right now it's going to be 6 months because we complained a lot, instead of three months. Like, okay, we'll give you 6 months. And we're like, no, it should be indefinite. You should never have to re-enter it again. And their thought process behind it is, the way they try to spin it is, the wording goes, we want to make sure that the players have choice in which creator they support. AKA, we want to make sure that players aren't just giving 5% of our revenue away to a creator that they don't even really want to support anymore. So that's the real idea behind it. Do I know how much the new contender skin is going to cost? No, because it's going to be a gamble skin. You won't be able to just to buy it unless you buy all of the workshop things to get enough to have the points to unlock it. That's going to be very expensive. So it's just like the hideout skins, where it could be cheap. You could buy, one of the crates and get lucky and open it and get the skin, or you could spend literally $1,000 and get the skin to level 2. So it's hard to say. When is the Porsche coming? Unconfirmed. No, the Porsche has never been officially confirmed in the roadmap. It was teased. The silhouette of the car was teased, but the actual Porsche logo stuff was never confirmed. But it is in PUBG Mobile, which is a good indication that it's coming to PUBG PC. Team A, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, dude. Like, I know that most of you who support me may not even make a purchase, and that's just not the point. It's the fact that you go through all that effort to even list my creator code in there. I do appreciate it. And some of you may only make one purchase every 2 months, and it's like a $5 G coin thing. It's like it's whatever. I appreciate the effort that the community does to help support me, because when you add it all up, it does help. Me making these videos takes a lot of time. Me streaming the content takes a lot of time. And obviously I enjoy doing it, but it is also nice to know that, I can help support my family from you guys being generous enough to put my code in there, and it costs you no extra money, But it is a big deal, especially if someone was doing this full time. Yeah, aluminum, I agree. Apparently Fortnite does the same thing, where you have to re-enter your code every 3 months. So, I'm sure they're not learning this, or they're not coming up with this idea on their own. They're probably learning from what other companies are doing to save money, and they're going to do the same thing. Thanks, Don. Mash that like button, subscribe. Go to the website, enable 2-factor authentication, enter 4 forms of payment, enable cookies, verify age, enter the crafting codes. Thank you. It makes me laugh, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. That makes sense. Why would they keep sending checks to people that no longer play their game? Wacky. Okay, so here's the counter argument, right? Here's the counter argument that Wacky still does play the game. He's still a PUBG partner. Okay, it's not like if they really wanted to not let people support people who no longer play their game regularly, they could revoke the PUBG partnership. If that's truly what they wanted to do, that would be a very simple fix. Is because as a PUBG partner, you technically do have minimum content requirements. Like in the fine print, you have to stream for whatever it is, X amount of hours a month, or every 3 months, or whatever the content requirements are. There are requirements. So they could very easily go in there and go, oh, look, we see you haven't played PUBG in X amount of time. You're no longer meeting these requirements. You have a 30-day heads up to come and meet these requirements, or we're going to remove your partnership. And if they do that, then that person would no longer have the code, which means that person would no longer be getting supported by people who have that code. That'd be a very simple thing. That's truly what they wanted to do and tackle that, but they know that'd be terrible optics, especially someone like Wacky, who, you can't say a particular creator built the game or something like that, but Wacky is a staple in the community still to this day. A huge portion of the PUBG player base knows and loves Wacky Jackie, and so they can't just go, we're gonna cut that code because he took a year off, or whatever, for personal reasons, right? You don't want to do that. terrible optics. So I think this is a way to kind of snake around that, navigate that, you know, that path. What's up, Willie? See them as a contender skin? Oh yeah, dude, get my dad bot in there. They should ask the player if they want to renew, not cancel. Yeah, agree. 100% agree. So do we have to put your code back into PUBG? Not right now. Starting on the 17th. That's when the new crafting creator code starts. And that's when we will be begging everyone to go back in and put our code in. Yo, Grumpy, thanks for being here, dude. Holding it down. Senior citizen of the dome. Hell yeah. An M24 skin. It looks good, man. I'm honestly like, I'm upset that I like the new M24 skin so much because I have mine at level 8 or level 9. And now I'm going to have to go, shit, well, do I salvage that skin to get half of the materials back for it and then use that to upgrade the new skin? Or do I have, you know, one high leveled up M24 skin and start all over? Like, you know, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that's new skins store update covered. That's creator code sob story covered.